teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Scott. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the ground. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Touchdown, TCU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, there are no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. stiff arm. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught by the receiver. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Testing the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The sure hands. It's Barber. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. The first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Memphis 7, TCU 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Memphis has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And a linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down and goal. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. complete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
Number 32.
Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He escapes the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense and short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
That pass is caught. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Fighting him off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught over the middle. It's Barber. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Memphis. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, TCU. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The pocket breaking down. Clock in the backfield. It's Bell.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Looking downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the 2nd half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner heads out of bounds. Final play before the end of the quarter. first down. Moves out of the pocket. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Scott. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets off an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
I mean, how about this? Late in the game, you need a stop, and not only does your defense do the job, but they also give you the lead as well. Now just to figure out what to do after you get the ball on the free kick. Got some time left. It's time to be very cautious and smart with the football.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Handoff to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Taking a shot deep down the right side. Picked off a crucial turnover. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
Memphis 34, TCU 29.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. No surprise you're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Breaking tackles. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the runner takes off to his right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Try to convert with his feet. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pulls it in. It's better. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Using his legs, it's spelled. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. They try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that's called delivering when it really counts. You're talking about a playoff game. This offense does everything that they needed. The quarterback with a hot hand makes a perfect throw to give the offense the lead. You should go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game late in the ball game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.